right, what's up, everyone? I am Patrick O'Neill, also known as Chobo Peon, here with ESFI World, and I have Complexity CrunCher here with me. Why don't you introduce yourself to the people?
Yeah, my name's Abdulaziz Abed, or more commonly known as CrunCher with Team Complexity. I'm 19 years old from Tennessee.
Throughout your brief but storied StarCraft 2 career, you've been called many things, and one of which was abusive by prominent members of the community. And I want to know, do you think that's fair or unfair?
I think it's pretty unfair. I mean, if a strategy is so abusive and it's not patched after 5 months or whatever, I think it's okay and counterable. So I think it's just people are inexperienced with it and didn't know how to respond to it, so they resorted to that kind of behavior.
Well, on that same note, you're in the community, you are a polarizing figure for some of the way you've played, and also just the person you've been a rival with, obviously. How do you feel you're perceived in the community, and does it really register with you? Do you care?
I don't really pay too much attention to the community. Obviously, I pay attention to like big things, but small forum posts and stuff I don't pay attention to. So it doesn't really have much effect on me. I just focus on what I want to accomplish and how I want to accomplish it, and what my team expects of me, and what my teammates expect of me.
Okay, well, speaking of what you want to accomplish, a lot of people in the community and just in the fan base in general know you based on your interactions and games with IdrA. Do you have an ambition to be known for more than that? Like, does that matter to you at all?
The thing with IdrA doesn't really matter with me. I'm a good player, and that's what it comes down to for me, so as long as I keep my results up, doesn't really bother me. Okay.
So since you were called abusive a while ago, has your playstyle changed at all? Into a more sort of macro and economic style, and if so, how and why?
Well, my original strategy was basically made to counter my opponents in TSL, and since then I haven't had much success with them on the ladder and stuff, so I changed my strategies, not because of what people said, but because I didn't have much success with them after that. So I just changed them up to strategies that are more efficient.
I want you to talk to me about complexity for a second. Like, what does it mean to be on complexity? What makes it different from other StarCraft 2 teams?
Well, complexity has great management of players and the community on the website and stuff. Every event we have a fun time together. Every night we have fun on Skype and StarCraft 2 and even other games we play sometimes for fun. So it means a lot, more than just having teammates to practice with. It's confidence boost in between tournament games, at LAN events, and it's just more than a team. It's kind of like a family, so it means a lot to me more than just a team.
I was going to say, it sounds like from your description, would you describe these guys as some of, if not your closest friends?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. On that same sort of wavelength, what are some of your hobbies outside of StarCraft 2?
Well, I enjoy reading for one. I used to enjoy programming for fun, mostly my first semester of college, but I kind of grew out of that. But besides that, I used to have interest in sports, but I just grew out of that as well. So it's mostly just gaming, I guess.
Was it like that in high school with you? Is this a more recent event, or?
I guess more recent, since I graduated from high school, I guess. Since I did play football and basketball in middle school, but since I stopped playing those, my interest in those sports died down, and I don't really follow many sports, mostly just like the championships.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so switching once again, can you sort of describe your history with competitive gaming? Because I know you were big in Warcraft 3. How did you get first into competitive gaming?
Well, I guess I would start with my brother, who eventually downloaded the StarCraft 1 beta, or not the beta, sorry, the
Demo?
demo, yes. And we just played that for fun. Eventually, we bought the game and played that. We didn't play competitively, but we played for fun. And that eventually led to Warcraft 3, which, over the years of it, since about, I think, 2006 maybe, I began playing competitively. And that was because of, I joined some random custom game to play, just 1v1 OBS games. And I met someone from Clan Micro Society, which was my first real team. And he invited me to try for his clan, and from there on, I just practiced and played in Clan Wars, and it just built up from there.
So I know you've been to some major events in Warcraft 3, and you've been doing events in StarCraft 2. How does the live environment affect you, if at all, when you play?
It's way different than playing at home for sure. At home, you're obviously playing by yourself. There's no one watching you, cheering you on, or anything like that, supporting you. So when you come to an event, having a team like Complexity, they support each match, they watch you, they cheer you on, they help you before the match, after the match even. So that helps a lot. And there's also the aspect of playing at a live event. You have to have the experience of playing at it before you can play comfortably. Otherwise, you just get nervous and mess your games up, mess something up, and end up losing because of that.